So the different things that were covered in the articles and videos for Unit 5 were the problem framing and analysis, which includes defining the problem, identifying it. Also the root cause analysis. The problem won't go away until you get to the bottom of it. The root cause analysis helps you to identify the problem, and a method of this analysis is the 5 whys method. It includes, it helps you to get to the bottom of the problem. Our job is to get to the bottom of it. Multi-level problem analysis is also mentioned, and our job as instructional designers will include addressing problems at different levels. Proactive and reactive problem analysis is also mentioned, and for beginners it helps to identify what and how an event occurred and why it happened. When you're able to determine why it happened, why an event occurred, it helps you to prevent it happening again in the future. The root cause analysis is also a 4-step process, which includes data collection, causal factor charting, root cause identification, recommendations generation, and implementation. The guide to root cause analysis is also mentioned, and it includes identifying the problem, defining the problem, understanding the problem, identifying the root cause, corrective action, and monitoring the system. The QM&C approach to the root cause analysis monitors many aspects of the organization and can spot potential problem areas. It's a guide to carry out the root cause analysis. It defines the problem, understands the problem, immediate action, corrective action, and confirming the solution. Some other things that were mentioned in the videos and articles is the RCA tools and techniques, dare to analyze, brainstorming, interviewing techniques, process analysis, mapping and flowcharts, the fault tree technique. Check sheets are used to gather and record data, sampling collects data for check sheets, quality planning, table for completing an RCA, example of the root cause analysis, hints and tips, and then the 12 pitfalls of root cause analysis is also mentioned. A guide to assessing needs, tools, and techniques. Training needs assessment is mentioned. The steps to design a training or develop a program, which include organization and its goals and objectives, jobs and related tasks that are needed to perform the job, competencies and skills, individuals who are to be trained. It provides an overview of training and development, and it gives the results of the needs assessment. And one situation or problem in my life that this would have been beneficial is there's a really big problem in my life that's been going on for like over a year now. It involves numerous people and a conflict of interest. No one has a solution or an answer as to why it's happening, or how it could be resolved. And I chose this problem to talk about because it's the one that stands out and still continues even if it's not always brought to the surface. It's always lingering in the background. And I believe that the analysis or the needs assessment would be beneficial to help narrow down the problem, even if there's not necessarily a solution of our own. Everything is in God's timing, and throughout all of this, there's been so many teachable moments and lessons learned. The analysis and assessment can help narrow down the problem, but it doesn't always provide a solution. But it could be helpful to give us insight as to why it's happening. Instead of just kind of being in the dark, it would get to the root of the issue that's ultimately causing this problem and situation to occur. So, yeah.